At least one person is dead tonight after a pair of tornadoes swept through Nebraska. Take a look here. More than a dozen others are hurt, some critical. Those tornadoes touched down about a mile apart. Take a look at that video. This is near the towns of Stanton and Pilger, about 100 miles northwest of Omaha. Storm Track meteorologist Ted McInerney has been following those storms today. He joins us in the Storm Track Weather Center. And Ted, our official tornado season is over, but not so, definitely not in the Midwest.
You know, that's a rarity. You just saw that. It was 2 tornadoes. That's very rare, Trent, and that's their severe weather season. You know, we can have tornadoes any time of the year, especially with hurricane season, tropical tornadoes, but that right there was something unbelievable. Their tornado season is really here in the upper Midwest is right now. So take a look at some more video. These are the tornadoes that are still ongoing, and tornado watch remains into effect into early Tuesday morning. In fact, right now a tornado on the ground in Iowa. You can look at all these large wedge violent tornadoes and some of the damage I've been seeing here coming off of Twitter. You can see bark stripped from trees. That does mean that we can see wind speed damage between 190 to over 200 miles, which is an EF5. We'll find out that after the surveys, but you can see that in Nebraska and Iowa today, and we hope and pray for all those families affected. Let's go out to a view from the radar. This is what they're dealing with, and this linear factor is better because that's just straight line wind damage, not anything large. You see that red polygon, we know what that means, a tornado warning. So again, what we saw on some storm reports over the last hour, and there is a tornado reported here, 2 reports of it. That's north of Cedar Rapids, Iowa, and heavy rains as well, also north of Waterloo, Iowa, getting reports of tornadoes. We're not going to have any severe weather. We are getting ready for the yuckiness of summer. You know what I'm talking about. That high heat, the humidity, the sunshine, and no wind, which will start to reduce our air quality as a dome of high pressure starts to build in. Right now we're going to see some very humid air move into the area, and that's already there. And it's just going to get worse and more miserable throughout the area. So let's take a look right now at our temperatures. It's 77 Birmingham, 73 Gadsden, 78 Alice City, and the dew points. Ugh, this is a night for air conditioning, folks. We're at 70 in Gadsden and 75 as we move into Alabaster again. What we ultimately want to show you with this is that it's a comfort scale. So you see the temperatures here, 72 dew points, 73 Alabaster. We're now in the oppressive range on the comfort scale. Once we get above 75, it is downright miserable outside. All right, so let's go out and take a look at our live shot. 77 degrees. Look at the BJCC looking west. We're at 73 in that oppressive range, and it's at night, too. So that's a humid one. Futurecast showing clear skies for tomorrow morning. We'll start off very sunny. It'll get hot, and because of that hot, humid atmosphere, it could spawn up a couple of stray, very isolated thunderstorms like it did today. We had a wind gust at the airport, 46 miles an hour with some street flooding in Tarrant. But that storm was only around for 20 minutes. That's what we're talking about here. Very intense lightning, too, reported by our WIT 42 crews. 70 degrees in Tuscaloosa tonight, 68 Coleman. Tomorrow, a scorcher for Utah and Tuscaloosa, 95. You add on that humidity, it's going to be feeling like 100 degrees tomorrow. And tonight, in East Alabama, it's a humid night, but overall temperatures in the 60s. 94 Alabaster, 93 Clanton, 94 Sylacauga, Gadsden 91. You top on that humidity, it's going to feel even more humid. We're talking, if you see here, 92, 92, and 93 for Thursday. You add in that feel factor, it's going to feel closer to the upper 90s this week. That's the sticky sweat we're talking about. As we get into Thursday, I think Thursday will be the hottest day of the week. And then as we get into the weekend, there is a little bit better chance for widespread showers. But again, overall, most of us should stay dry through the week. But you want to make sure you drink plenty of water, Trent.
Hydrate.